not the result you'd have wanted tonight. Difficult night. It came up against a good Ware side.
Yeah, look, in the end they were too strong for us. We've given them. We've been 2-0 down in the previous games. Come back. They could have been 2 or 3 to the good in the first 15 minutes, where Rosie pulled off the back, and we've not been alive to it. And then we got back into it. They were the goal to the good. Like I say, could have been 2. Worst case could have been 3. We then got into it, and I thought we had a real dominant 20-minute spell. Levelled it. They were hacking balls away, and in that period I thought we could go on and win it. And you know, you can tell from their bench they were slightly panicking. Adams really causing some problems down the right. And then we go and do the, you know, shoot ourselves in the foot and give a cheap goal away that puts literally on the stroke of half time. And instead of going in and you're really on a high and thinking we can come out and carry that on the second half, we're chasing the game again. And it's, you know, it's we've done this a little bit towards the end of the season. You know, we've worked so hard to get ourselves and to earn the second place, which was, you know, we've just spoke a few seconds ago. You know, I think we've overachieved without a doubt, but it's a brilliant achievement for us. So we've to get that, but towards the end we've been a little bit shot our foot off a few times, and the goal, as I say, the second goal, which really kills us. We went in and everything said right, and we still felt we could get back. First 10 minutes, 12 minutes of the second half, I felt we were on top, and I thought they started to look a little bit tired. And then straight away, then it's a bang, and at 3-1, it's dead and done then. You know, they've got a little bit more experience than us. You know, clever heads. They do what they do very well. And you know, and then 1 or 2 bits of players with that quality have undone us. The lad down there right today, Christ, you know, it's almost like they drafted someone in from Arsenal or somewhere. He was, you know, I think Simo's, we put him on the right in the end because I think he was getting dizzy on the left, turning around and chasing him all the time. So it was a bit like that. I mean, you know, what a game he's had today. You know, and in the end, like I say, him, the 9, all the way through, that, you know, they did the right things at the back. They did the right things on most of the park. And at that 20-minute spell when we had it, we needed to capitalise. We got the 1. In that time, you need to get yourself 2-1 in front and go in at half time 2-1 and give them a real problem in their change room. But they didn't. And credit to Paul, his sides come out and they were comfortable second half. I'd like to say that we really worried them, but they were comfortable. And 4-1 probably in the end, well, they've hit a double crossbar within about 2 minutes, well, within about 10 seconds, didn't it? You know, so in the end, 4-1 is more than a fair result. And we might have been, they probably think they could have been 5 and 6 in the end, and that's the truth. And sometimes you've got to stand back and go, that's the truth. They deserve that. So credit to him. I mean, that'll be a great game with them and Didcot. Before going into it, if you're asking me, I thought Walthamstow would come through that. Didcot, that's a hell of a result at their place tonight. That'll be a great game, you know. But unfortunately, we're not going to beat it.
And the positives, probably doesn't feel like it tonight, the positives you can take from this season and positives to look ahead towards next season once the dust has settled on this game.
Yeah, look, we will. I mean, I've just spoken to the boys at the end of the game, and you know, we've had so many positives this year. We started the season, we were panicking about 2 or 3 positions. You know, I hear teams, when we done a chat the other day with the non-league show, you know, the managers are talking about their budgets, and the truth is that we are so far behind everybody, it's ridiculous. So we have to go and pick players up, you know, from, I'm not going to say they're not bargain bucket players, but we have to pick players up that buy into what we do, of which all these lads have done to this point. The hope is that, and the expectancy is that we'll do again next season, and from our side we'll look to pick up maybe 1, maybe 2. We won't change it much because we never do, because 6 of them boys, or the 6 of the boys at the club, won step 6. They're still with us, so they've gone all the way through the leagues. So yeah, we will. At the moment, look, they're all down, like I am, like Skippy's, like James, and I'll go home and You know, if I had a cat, I'll kick it. Well, I haven't got one, but you know, I'll be disappointed about it. But the truth is that, you know, you can be disappointed. I think if you feel that we haven't contributed, that we haven't turned up, we just. But today, like when we played Luton Town, you have to go back and you have to stand up and go, "Oh, we're better than us today," and that's it. So yeah, but so we'll start again. We'll get training in June. I'll talk to as many people as I can. If I speak to 20, I might get one, and that's how we keep. That's how we keep going along. We'll hope to pick up some young lads, and we've got 1 or 2 boys that have not kicked the ball all season through injury, and if we can get them back, and we'll go again next. I mean, this league will probably be detrimental to the teams in it now, but Bedford are going to drop into it. Leighton Town are coming into it. I mean, it's going to be some league next year. So, you know, if we can get, I think if we could achieve the playoffs again, I think it would be phenomenal. You know, this year to come second is just unreal, really, from where we are as a club, and it's credit to do all those boys, you know, what they put into it. So keep our chins up. I'm quite happy, Ollie.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.